Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Popped up, calling for it, Drury, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman number 10, Edwin
Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to a hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Geyer moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Changeup too low. He walked him. Brandon Drury will bat next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. Good slider there. He gets ahead of him, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Fielder number 6, Brandon.
Striding in, Brandon Geyer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Ketel Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Geyer. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Corbin. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left. Here's the catcher, Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Sharp ground to the third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, The pitcher, number 47.
Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher.
23.
Baseball can be a weird sport.
Brantley.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive. He's got it. Hats off to that one. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. David Peralta is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Encarnacion is there and the side is retired. Backs down in order, but they're up 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Soft liner towards short. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, look at that stop. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians fail to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for
He's in
Cleveland.
to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
Digging in,
right
Brandon
fielder,
Geyer comes
Brandon
into this at bat. 0
Geyer.
for 1 in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it
Now
into right
batting,
field for the base hit.
catcher,
It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the
Gomes.
paper.
Here's the catcher, Gomes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. One and one. Here it is. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
After that
Up
single,
next
now
for
we're
Cleveland.
first and third. This is where he's
Center
got to
fielder,
bear down. I love the
Austin
shutout,
Jackson.
but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and he hits it hard to the right side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt.
The pitcher,
Back
number
to back to
47.
back singles.
Trevor Bauer.
Striding in once again, Trevor Bauer. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hazelbaker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oscar
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 46.
So striding forward now, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Couple of righties starting to loosen.